What's up guys, TM Military here. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a kit shakedown. Alright, so the first thing we're going to be talking about in today's video is my helmet setup. I'm basically running a replica OpsCore helmet, but I think it's either FMA or Lancer Tactical. But up front, I have a replica G24 mount. This is plastic, so I got off of Amazon for about 20 bucks. Only use it for like looks and for my PVS 31s, which are also fake. I would definitely not recommend this mount for running real night vision, just because I feel like when you run around, this thing is just gonna snap off, but it's perfect for fake night vision. On the back, I have a Ferro Concepts PVS 31 battery pack holder, and I have a IR patch on the back of it. I do have my PVS 31 cord running back up here and up to my G24 mount. For my headsets, I'm running Galactical Comtact 2 headsets. These are replicas of the Pelter Comtact 2s. These ones are pretty cool. You can communicate through them. I think they're about like 80 bucks. They do not have gel cuffs on them though. So if you're looking for some Pelters and you want ones with gel cups, you can always switch, you could always put gel cups on these ones, but they do not come with gel cups. Up here, I have a replica Manta's IR strobe. You click once, turns on, and you got IR. You click twice, or you click once on both buttons on the sides, and it lights up red. All my buddies are running red IR strobes, just because, thinks it looks cool. Right here, I have a IR American flag patch. These patches are about 20 bucks. So if you're gonna get some for looks, try to find some fake ones on Amazon. I got these because me and my buddies actually have night vision, and so we got these for that reason. Got some breachers tape, just put it on there for looks. I don't actually need to use it. But yeah, that's about it for my helmet setup. Alright, so the next thing we're going to be talking about is my plate carrier. I'm running the Emerson Gear Slickster plate carrier. I got a Mark IV placard on the front and a drop pouch. I'm running 3 Stanag magazines. These are mid-cap Elite Force magazines. Down here, I have some random stuff for my radio and some CO2, and I also have my airsoft goggles in here. Up front, I have a PTT for my radio. I'm using elastic cummerbunds, which comes with the plate carrier. But on the back, I have an Emerson Gear Banger back panel. I have a lot of stuff in here right now, but I do have my Baofeng radio in my back panel. I have I'm using a Baofeng radio with a 42-inch antenna. I like to keep 2 grenades in here. These are EG grenades. They're about 10 bucks each. I keep 2 in there. I also keep my night vision, and I have my charger from a Baofeng in there. In here is kind of like a little GP pouch. I just, backup antenna, just in case this one breaks. Some other stuff in here. Just kind of, some filming stuff. Just pretty much anything. I don't run anything in here just because these are made for flashbangs, not EG grenades. They won't even fit in there. So yeah, I just don't really have anything in there for now. But yeah, that's about it for my plate carrier. Alright, so for my belt, this is still a work in progress, as I've currently ordered some stuff for it. But right here, this isn't a real gist pouch. I have a high cap magazine that came with my Mark 16 or my UGRI. In here, for now, I have 3 more EG grenades that I'm running in here, and I also have my airsoft mask. thing is really helpful. I do put my speed loader in here just because I don't have an extra pistol mag. Because I did have one, but it broke. Back here I have my gloves. I'm going to be adding a dump pouch and a grenade pouch just because I don't want to have 3 grenades in here. Where I have an extra grenade. I have 6. I have 3 in here too in my back panel, and the last one's going to go in that pouch. Right now, this is not going to stay on here for long, but I have a phone pouch. Right here, I have my pistol. I'm using a SIG licensed M17 gas blowback pistol. This is ran off of CO2. This is a pretty good pistol. I mean, if I were you, I would get it. I don't know. This thing it's just kind of been, you know, a little annoying recently. I've been having some issues with it. So, yeah. For my holster, I do have a actual military holster. This is an old holster though. This is like, I don't even know when this was made. But a lot of y'all keep telling me to change it, but I don't know if I am, just because I don't know if this thing's gonna break in the next week or so, and I don't want to spend, you know, the money on a M17 holster. If this thing breaks and I just get a Glock, then I'd have to spend, you know, the money on a Glock holster. So I don't know, but yeah, that's about it for my belt. All right, so the next thing I'm gonna be talking about is my my rifle. This is a classic Army Mark 16, basically a GRI. This is AAG. It's just got a regular pop-up. On the front, I got a Surefire light, and I got a peg box up here. For my optic, I'm running a Triton LPVO. This is 1-to-6 power. It's a really good optic. I'm going to be doing a review on this soon. This rifle is also still a work in progress. Expect a video on this within the next 2 weeks. I'm running Elite Force mid-cap magazines for this gun. So I just put some electrical tape on the top, and you know, it works good so far. So yeah. Alright, so for my footwear, I do get a lot of questions on, you know, what I'm, you know, wearing. I'm using Merrells. I don't know what type these are. So you can see they're really dirty. I use them a lot. I prefer these over combat boots. I wore combat boots like probably once during a game and it really sucked. But these Merrells, they're really comfy. So yeah, these are really good option for airsoft. So if you're looking for a good, you know, boot or shoe, definitely check Merrells out, because they're awesome. Now they are a little bit pricey. I think these were about $100, but they're really good. I love them a lot. Yeah, they're really durable. All right, that's gonna do it for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed it. I'll see you all in the next one.